Okay, so Zoom will be starting soon. Can we hear me? So I can just continue while I go on. Hi, everybody.
Yes, can hear you.
Okay, so I just continue. Okay, so Validos is actually a trading academy. Validos is not an investment platform. We want to let you guys know that it's a trading academy. Why is it a trading academy? I'm going to explain to us now. Validos is a trading academy because Validos intends to train you on how to trade cryptocurrency, how to trade Forex, how to trade NFT, how to trade stock market, and every of this thing I just listed now, it's actually depending on your capital. Your capital is what gives you room to actually go for this various platforms. So as you increase your capital, that is not actually capital, your package. Sorry, your package gives you access to the various trading opportunities that Validos have for you. So first of all, I want us to understand that Validos has 8 educational package. We have the level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So these are the 8 educational package. So the package you see here now, each level is higher than the other. All of the educational package are accessed through the web portal. You don't need an app. You just get the link from your upline, and so you plug into it. So the level 1 package here will have the 50 TP50. The TP50 actually means that $50. So you could buy an academic package of $50. You could go for $100. You could go for $250, $500, $1,000, $3,000, $5,000, or $10,000. Either one of them, based on your capacity, you could actually go for any one of them. So after you've chosen to go for this, Validos will tell you that the next thing is this. We help you maximize these packages you've bought through these various methods, through crypto, through stocks, through Forex, through staking, NFTs, equity nodes, power. These are the various methods Validos helps you to maximize this package you just bought. Now, this package actually, they give you 2 to 3% weekly loyalty rewards. They give you 2 to 3% weekly loyalty reward. So this loyalty reward actually comes to you on a weekly basis. So it doesn't come daily, it comes weekly. So it's based on the package you choose. So that also Validos also gives you options. You can decide to do a compounding aspect, or you could decide to do a monthly one. So what I mean by that is that you can decide to say, okay, I'm going to join Validos, but joining Validos, I want to be able to make collect my money every month. I don't want to leave my money. So if you're collecting your money every month from Validos, that's based on the package you bought, while you're also in the training academy. If you're doing that, Validos gives you 10% every month of what package you buy. But if you're compounding it, Validos gives you 350% for 60 weeks. That's about 13 to 14 months, depending on your choice. So then Validos tells you that if, for example, you buy a 30,000 package, at the end of the day, you get 35,000 if you compound it. If at the end of the day, you get a 1,000 package, $100 package, at the end, you get 350. So that's just explaining what the Validos pool is all about. Like I told you, Validos has a trading academy that will help you. As I speak with you, when I had a meeting with them yesterday, they told me that the site for the trading academy is almost ready. The testnet, they've done 2 testnets right now. They showed me everything, and it's massive. It's coming massive. So guys, we have Validos compensation plan. So for those who are not into networking, I just explained for you what you need to know about Validos. I quickly want to take questions for those who are not into networking, so I could go to the compensation plan. If you have questions for what I just explained now, can you just ask before I continue? You just unmute yourself and ask, but if you don't ask, you can mute yourself, please. Okay, please, if you don't have questions, please kindly mute yourself so we don't interrupt the Zoom, since the Zoom is being recorded. Okay, so I go ahead with the Validus compensation plan. This is actually very important. I think in the economy we are right now, nobody should say that, hey, I can't talk to somebody about anything. You should be able to talk to somebody about it. You should be tired of your pocket right now. You should make more. Don't just be tired of your pocket. I think you should make more. That's like the most important thing. See how you can make more money for yourself. It could change your financial status. It could turn things around for you. So I think you should think of making more, which is very important. Okay. The next thing is the compensation plan. Let me just go straight to it. Okay, so here's it. The compensation plan has an income stream of about 5 areas. We have the direct bonus, we have the network bonus, we have the matrix residual, we have the team with renewal bonus, then we have the passive 30. Okay, so let me just quickly explain what that means. The 10% bonus means that you get 10% for all packages, meaning that if you bring somebody into the system, so you bring somebody who brings in $1,000, you get $100, sorry, instantly. If you bring in someone who has $1,000, you get $100 instantly. It comes instantly. So also there's what they call network bonus. So I'm going to be I want to make this very clear. I'm going to zoom this. Okay, so this is what network bonus is all about. Now this is you on top. Where's my bio? Okay, so this is you on top here. Okay, so let me use another color. This is your first line. Let me use another color. This is okay. Let me use green. Okay, so when you came in, you brought in blue. You brought in green. So guys that's into the networking aspect, whether your upline is helping you or not, make sure the first 2 people who comes under you bring them yourself. Don't wait for your upline to be the one to do that for you. Do it yourself. The first 2 persons, do it yourself. As you register, sharp, make sure those 2 people come on board. You get. So when that means you have balanced your tree. Your upline can actually help you with one leg as you're working. Of course, it will surely be helping you because the tree, that's how it's created. So make sure you balance this first level. This first level is very important. The first 2 people, make sure you add them immediately. So why do you do that? If you don't have those 2 places added, you cannot get network bonus from your team. You will not be able to. So now let's give an instance of what I just explained now. So you just brought in your 2 people. So now after these 2 people come in, this one brought in 1 and 2. This other one brought in 1 and 2. This one brought in this. So it's coming like that. So that first week, let's say the total sum you made from this, let me use blue, from this blue, okay, sorry, this. From this blue here, the total sum you made, let's say you made $100,000. That's the total sum you made. Okay, so let me use yellow. And on this other leg, on the yellow side, you made $200,000 on the first week when you joined. Or I don't know how, let's say the first week when you join. So weekly, that's what happens. What happens is that they give you 10% of your lower leg. What is your lower leg here? The lower leg here is $100,000. Your lower leg here is $100,000. That's your lower leg. Your higher leg here is $200,000. So what happens? They give you 10% of this $100,000, and the 10% of $100,000 bonus is $10,000. Then here, see what happens. This place that it's on the lower end, it turns to 0. Then the new week, this is what happens in the new week. It becomes 100,000. What happens is that they subtracted 200,000 from 100,000. It goes back to 100,000. So every week that was what happened. So peradventure this week over here, you get a total of 300,000. Let's say you get 300,000 this week. Here you get 300,000 this week. Here over here, and here still remains 100,000. Guess what happens? They give you 10% of 100,000, and so what happens there? You see, you get a 10,000 bonus again. Then here that is 300,000. You now separate 300,000 minus, sorry, you now subtract 300,000 from 100,000. You're going to get 200,000. So I want us to understand that, sorry, please, let me clean up this. I want us to understand that in Validus, you are entitled to make up to a maximum of 35,000 in a week. That's your max. You can't make more than that. That's what Validos tells you. You can't make more than 35,000 in a week. No way, they won't let you do that. So after that, this is what happens. After that, I want us to also understand that in Validos, your network bonus is collected every Thursday. That's when you get it. They pay you every Thursday. So Thursday for us networkers is a payday. We're excited about what Thursday has for us because Thursday for us is our own payday. So let me move further. I think I'm done with this. If you have questions, just note them down. I'll come back to your questions. So one thing I love about Validos and I respect them for is that Validos is actually looking forward to building. Validos is not after networkers who will come to the system and ruin their system for them. So the team renewal bonus is this. As a member of the Validos business, as their member, a networker, a promoter, a team builder, this is what happens. You are not expected to make more than 500% of your capital. So example, you come into Validos with $1,000 and you're a networker and you've built and you've made over $5,000. You're only allowed to take 5 times of your capital, which is $5,000. Every other one, you will not be allowed to take it until you renew it. So it's actually always advisable as a networker, you have larger sum. Don't do small money. You try to see how you could make your investment higher. It will help you very well. Don't do little amount of money. Your investment must be high. The higher your investment, the better for you, so that you keep earning. So you have the opportunity to make 5 times of your capital. Okay, so to continue earning your package, you have to renew. So the sweet thing about Validos is this: if, example, your capital, the capital, it reduces in the sense that, sorry, it increases, as in you put in $1,000 and you made up to $5,000, you need to renew your package. Example, you are renewing it again with another $1,000. You know, you get your upline is supposed to get $100. Yes, your upline will still get $100. Anytime you renew your package, your upline keeps getting that 10%. Anytime. They made it very fair, and I appreciate them for that. Every time your upline comes in, anytime your upline comes in, you still get that 100% and a 10% bonus. So the next part is the matrix residual. This is actually massive. These are for the big boys, and I think everybody here are big boys already. So, but for you to be part of this matrix residual, you must take a package of $5,000. Yes. Your package must be up to $5,000. You must daily sponsor a volume of 15,000. So meaning that your downlines too must also be able to be generate directly. You must also generate up to $15,000. If that's your first tier, this is your first tier. Let me just symbolize it. This line here must be up to this line here. Why is it not drawing? So this line here must be able to reach $100. Sorry, why are you doing that? Okay, I think you understand me already. You must be able to do up to $100. If not, it won't work. It won't work at all. This first line here must be able to do it up to $15,000 residual volume, I mean. So meaning that, for those who don't understand what that means, meaning that people who come under you directly must be able to bring a total sum of 15,000. It could be 500, it could be 1,000, but it cumulatively is up to $15,000. Okay, so that's what. So there's only one company matrix in which is qualified, in which qualified members will be automatically placed left to right, top to bottom. So the more you do this, you realize that Validos actually gives you so many opportunities. If it's only this one, you can even do self, and you've made a lot of money for yourself. Seriously, like what happens here after you've done that? Validos gives you the opportunity also that once you have something like this, every other person who qualifies this same thing you just qualified, that has a TP of a trading package of 5,000, and also as a trading volume, a direct trading volume of $15,000. If you have something like that, to make $1 from them every day or more, That's life pension. You make $1 from them every day. Imagine if you have like 100 of them in your chain. Oh my God, that's a lot of money. Every day, $100, every day, $100. If you have 1,000 of them every day, that's huge. I think I like that. So, but this is how it happens in every line. You can see the line. The more your line increases, they can take 3 from here. The first line 3, the second line 9. They just pick it up for you. So the maximum they allow you to make in a day is about 787,160. That's the max you can actually make. So when it gets to your 12th line, like your 12th chain of leg, you can't, after that 12th chain, your 13th chain is none of your business. You're not permitted to earn from that 13th chain. Okay, so the next one is the passive 30. Okay, so Validos does something for you. Most of us, we tend to go into networking, and yet we don't have proof to show that, hey, I did this networking business, this is what I got, I did that, this is what I got. So Validos helps you in advance do that. So if, for example, your network bonus is $10,000, Validos will give you $7,000 and take $3,000. They now put it in your passive wallet. They call it passive wallet. In this passive wallet, this is what they pay you for the next 13 months. You get $300. That's like 10% of this. Every month you get $300 every month. So at the end of the day, that your $3,000, you end up with $3,900. That's what you get. So you get 30% extra in 13 months. That your $3,000, you get 30% extra. So it's actually something I think would also help the company sustain the company, and also give the company longitudinal plans, so that people don't just come in and jackpot. They expect that everybody who comes in are able to build with them. Okay, so payments and withdrawals, I just told you guys this. Okay, I didn't talk about this before. Every withdrawal you make, they take 5% fee. The company has to be maintained, things has to be properly done. So example, you make a withdrawal of $100, they take $5, which is the 5% fee. And so withdrawal process actually takes about 48 hours. That's the max. Okay, that's the max for withdrawal process. So Validos also does something that actually intrigued me, that excites me, that gives me so much joy. I could talk about it anywhere, anytime. I love their compensation plan. I also love their reward and ranks. Their ranks and reward plan also. So Validos isn't just giving you money alone. Validos is also giving you properties along what you do. So example, you come in and your left-hand side, you've done 5,000, and your right-hand side, you've done 5,000. Validos give you $50 cash. You may think it's small, but for me, I think that should be able to take care of your data for that week. Almost week, 25,000 plus, almost 30,000. That should be able to give you, that's more than 30,000, about 30,000 something. That should be able to give you the charge card for the next maybe 3-4 months data if you're Nigerian. Okay, so the second one is, and that is called Jade. That makes you Jade, whatever, you know. So the next one is Sapphire. Sapphire, it's, you have a 20,000 volume in your right hand, a 20,000 volume in your left hand. That gives you an Apple Watch. Most of us we love Apple. So when you could decide to sell it off, you could decide to keep it up, you just to make you feel like, oh, I have something. That's up to you. Okay, so the next one is iPhone 13. Validos give you the opportunity to make more money, get more property with that's an iPhone 13. If you have a left-hand side volume of 80,000 and a right-hand side volume of 80,000, that makes you a Ruby client. Yeah, Ruby, your Ruby star, your Ruby guy, your Ruby. So that's how Street Validos makes it for you. And so we have a second level of ranking. We'll have Emerald. Oh my God, this is sweet. A VIP retreat. Oh my, you're going to have the best of the best, a VIP retreat. So most of you know I'm in Dubai. You know, those views, you know, most of you have seen this in my hotel. I've actually shown it where I'm in the hotel, my room window. Sorry, my room door. I don't know how the slide like that. I stay in the 13th floor, so you could see a lot of stuff from where my room is. There's a big instead of you to have a wall, the glass that's there, it's exciting. So you could actually see beautiful things from afar, not too far from you, just have fun, go to massage, go to the spa, take care of yourself, pamper yourself, or give yourself some retreat, man. All this is I just said now for free. You're not paying a dime from your ticket to your visa, going and coming to your feeding, everything taken care of, and some retreats in addition to it. It's lovely. So that will give you 250K at the right, 250K at the left. That's awesome. When you make a volume of 250 at your right, 250 at your left, you are entitled to become an emirate, and that gives you access to that VIP trip. Okay, so we have the diamond. The diamond is 750 on your right, 750 on your left. You get a Rolex Date Just. I heard someone said that Rolex Date Just cost about 600,000 naira. We're gonna check on for me, I beg. Me, I'm not a rich church person, so my eyes to sell it when I get there, selling it fast to those who want it. Except my husband wants it, why not? So we have the blue diamond. In the blue diamond, you would have raised the volume of 2 million on your left, 2 diamonds. So see, what we talked about. We just finished talking about diamond here now. I told you what diamond is all about, 750, 750, you get. So, but now you need to raise 2 diamonds on your left and 1 diamond on your right. So that's to tell you as a networker, you need to carry people along. You can't do it alone. You need to raise people you could work with. You just can't do it alone, you get. So you need to do that. Then you need to have also on your right 1, on your left 2. So this is what you get. You get a BMW series and a volume of 2 million each. You get a BMW series. And black diamond, you get 4 million on your right, 4 million on your left, the volume you've raised. And in those volume you've raised, you must also have 2 diamond on your right. Sorry, on your left, 2 diamond on your left and 1 diamond on your right. So with that, you're able to get a Mercedes E-Class. This is beautiful. Good money be this one. If you don't even want a car, you could just get your cash. And I think it's actually a good one. Then Crown Diamond, this is a baba of them all. This is awesome. By now you'd have been able to raise 8 million on your $8 million, 8 million on your right, 8 million on your left. So that one guarantees you to 8 million on your right, 8 million on your left. Then 2 black diamonds on your left and 1 black diamond on your right. I think with this particular one, you're able to get a Lamborghini Huracan. This is like the last rewards. This is the crown of them all. This is beautiful. And I know that everyone listening to me right now who's actually building a team, every one of us is going to go here in this 2022. We're going to get here. Nothing is stopping us. So I just quickly want to show us a roadmap of Validus, what they have in mind and what they need to do. So in 2021, they started the software, the product software. Then they created the team and the company registration. So in 2022, which we are right now, they got a headquarter in Dubai. They got an office in headquarter in Dubai, which I went to. They had their first international event and they are still doing it. Like today, they had an event in Croatia, CROCTIA. So they had the event there. They've done a lot since there's a lot. If you're in the group, you've seen a lot of videos that have actually dropped so far. A lot of videos. They've been doing a lot. So again, they are doing software upgrades in this 2022. So you're going to be seeing a lot of maintenance going on this 2022. Why? Because they are working on the software. Like last week, they added capture. And this new week we're entering now, they are going to add new things. Just get ready. I told you guys this new week, they're going to be adding wallet-to-wallet transfer. This new week, they're going to be having Trading Academy. This new week, they're going to be changing the coin payment pattern. The coin payment pattern is going to change. So another one again is Accelerator. The 2023 Accelerator plan, it's a full completion plan, automation, product enhancement, metaverse integration. These guys, they have a 5-year plan already for them. There's a booster plan again. By that time, they believe that they've been able to create 1 million members and 1 billion revenue. The plan is to have a Crown Wealth Club. So every member of the Crown rank, there's supposed to be a club for you guys, all of us, me and you, to build our businesses forward. So this is the plan they have for the next 3 years. So I think I should intimate everybody with it. Validus has a lot of going, but the truth is that success is not an activity, but it's a progress. You must take action if you want results. It doesn't just come on you. You take action, you take steps, and as you do that, you see results. Thank you, everyone. So I want to attend to our questions so we can gladly get more understanding about this. Thank you so much. So please, can we, okay. Okay, so the wallet date just is from $6,000. Oh, I didn't get that. And that's over 4 million naira. That's great. Okay, 3.6 million naira. Okay, so that's actually a good one. I've actually not checked the price myself. Maybe I'll just do that till the end of the day. Okay, so can we just quickly ask questions? No questions? Or we just understand? Or do we understand what we just talked about? Nobody has questions? We don't have questions? Okay, so if you don't have questions, I want to indulge everyone who attended the Zoom meeting. We just started, we've not done anything. We just started, and I would advise that you make sure you secure your spot. We're having events in Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, Warri in the next 1 month. Like in the next month, June, all events have been paid for. All event hall has been paid for as we speak right now. Adverts are starting strongly in from next week. Adverts are going on next week very, very intensely. So if you really want to be with us in this, you have to give attention to it and you have to start on time. Delay is very dangerous. You need to make sure that you get the right thing coming. You need to make sure that you take your place, you take your spot. Don't just watch. Don't think this is one other one that will fall. It will not. I'm telling you, you will see this thing be growing the next 5 years, will still growing. And the best time to take decisions is now. The one you missed is past. Now this is another one, another chance for you to make the decisions. I'll be available for those who came in through me. Send me a DM, let me give you a link so you get in your spot. For those who want to promote, who wants to join the various seminars, you want to join them to push for adverts so that you could be part of the team bringing in people. For those who are interested in that, also send a DM so we connect and let you know the team working on the Lagos event, so you'll be part of the planning committee there. Guys, this is a huge one. We don't want to miss it. We don't want to play with it. I want us to take this serious. And so also we also plan that coming for the next few months, we'll be doing a lot of events here and there just to make sure that nobody misses this opportunity. A lot of events will be coming in and out. A lot of events, we'll be doing a lot. So guys, let's take it serious. Mr. Mofe, do you have anything to say?
Yeah, I want to thank everyone for joining the webinar, and I want to appreciate Madam Blessing for taking our time to do this. You know, we appreciate you so much for this. And we appreciate your efforts, you know, trying to business and also try to also ensure that, you know, the decision we made to choose Validus, it's a noble one. Thank you very much, Ma. Thank you everyone for joining us on this presentation. The next thing for you to do now is just to make your decision. If you have not reached out to the person yet that gave you this invitation, try and do that now. You know, the earlier you do this, the better for you, and the better for people that will be coming in through you. So try to recommend the platform. Is a very good platform. All the things that are said here are golden. So we should take advantage of this opportunity. That's all I'm saying. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. We're grateful. So if there's nothing more for tonight, for calling it off. My own is make sure you understand. For those who are activated already, make sure you understand this. If you don't understand it, you cannot sell it. And what you don't have confidence about, you cannot sell it. If I were you, I'm going to wear the shirt of Validos and proudly booga with it, you know. Booga with Validos. I think I'm going to do a small slide like that. Booga with Validos. I'm so proud of Validos. So take it anywhere you go to. And let the naysayers go to hell. Thank you so much. Have a lovely night, everybody.